They've been out there for 2 hours. They're actually getting along and playing really nicely together. We were supposed to read about and learn about the Gettysburg Address today. And we'll get to it at some point, but I've just been so convinced lately that this is what matters and this is what's worth investing our time in. The lessons that they learn, some of which I might not ever see or hear about, but the lessons that they're learning outside here playing together, and the experiences and memories that they're gathering are more important than the Gettysburg Address right now. Although that is interesting and important, we'll learn about it eventually, and they're going to circle back through it probably a couple more times in the course of their older grades. But they'll never be this age again. They'll never have this afternoon again to be able to play together in the backyard. They can learn and read about and even study in depth the effects of the Gettysburg Address and other things many other times, but they only have one childhood. Today they discovered a dead toad and they examined it and then buried it and had a funeral. They've been looking at the buds starting to come up since today is the first official day of spring. They built some kind of a contraption to pull Titus down the hill of our driveway. They have plans for a birthday present that they're going to make for Titus in September, that Braxton came up with, taking old training wheels and using his woodworking tools to make attach them to a piece of wood and make some kind of a scooter for him. And Haley is going to paint it, and Royce is going to help too with the card. So they've used teamwork to help keep track of Titus, to put him up on the swing. They've seen birds coming back from the south. They've made up a game. They've played around some of their favorite trees and their restaurant tree. They played with the ball, their bikes. Now it looks like they're going over to the creek. You don't get a second chance at moments like this in high school or junior high, when you can study the Civil War all over again. Or even into adulthood, you can study the Civil War. But these moments of playing pretend and being outside without rules or restrictions or to-do lists. I mean, not that there are rules and restrictions, but without to-do lists and a taskmaster, they're not something that you can just duplicate.